and gentlemen, good morning. Oh no, I gotta turn off the radio real quick. There we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is The Morning Glory. My name is Eddie Law. If you've never seen the show before, it has nothing to do with religion. I am not about to praise Jesus at all. In fact, I might make fun of Jesus a little bit because I think it's funny. Oh, what the hell's going on here? But you know, it's not a religious show at all. Like tons of people have asked me if it was. It's not. But I had some lady come on here. I guess she saw me cussing or something, and she was like, she goes, "You need Jesus," and I'm like, "Yeah, pass." So no, it's not a religious show whatsoever. Anyway, no, the Morning Glory is literally just whatever's on my mind right when I wake up. And if you watched that Golden State Warriors game last night where they lost to OKC, if you're like me where you can't stand bandwagons, which I can't deal with bandwagons. That's why hype pisses me off and all that shit in MMA. And in you know, like basketball, it's just all this hype that Golden State has gotten. It's good. It's deserved. The hype is deserved because they've proven it. The bandwagon fans are the ones I can't stand. So that's why when teams like them lose, I'm actually kind of happy about it. So, but Kevin Durant, and defensively they gave him a lot of different looks, which is smart by OKC. And they turned Draymond into a shooter, which he's not. He's not a volume shooter whatsoever. He's a guy that you pass the ball to wide open. He can knock down those threes, those big threes and all that. And they open up the floor for him. But, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook just went off. Now, that was a huge travel. I think it was in the fourth quarter. That massively awful travel from Russell Westbrook. And what could I say? I don't care. Like, it's just... he was right in the post-game. I always think post-fight shit. In the post-game press conference, it was, he had a good point. Is you play till the whistle's blown. That's what you're taught, from when you start playing basketball as a kid. You play until the ref blows the whistle, or until the game ends. That's it. You never stop because of whatever. So this is what it is. So OKC beating Golden State was good. Nice game, 1-win for them, and that's kind of what you want to do. If you're the road team, is you want to at least get one on the road. That's ideal. Now you can lose both of the road and you just say, hey, they took care of business. Now we got to take care of our home court. But at this point, OKC stole home court advantage, and what that means is that if it was an elimination game of any kind at this point, it would be in OKC, which would be huge for Thunder. Well, things I keep in mind. Hey, what up, Code? You know what, man? It was one of those things. Look, I like OKC. I like Golden State too. The only team or player on that entire court that I can't stand is Draymond Green. And that's just because he's just an annoying dickhead. That's about it. But he's talented as fuck. I'll give him that. But OKC defensively on Steph Curry like that, and even Steph Curry still went off. But defensively on the Warriors, making Draymond take all those shots, it worked. It was still a really close game, but when's the last time you saw the Thunder close the game? Hasn't happened in forever, right? I mean, they lost, I think, 3 games to Golden State during the regular season, and in those 3 games they were leading in the fourth, and as in OKC was, and Golden State had to rally, including that massive fucking pretty much game winner from like 10 feet behind the 3 by Steph Curry in Oklahoma. So overall, it was a fun game to watch for sure. I enjoyed the hell out of that. I enjoyed more the OKC one, I'm not gonna lie. And I'd love to see Golden State's bandwagon get super light. I really would, because it's irritating. Like, I'm in Arizona, right? Arizona's not. No one's from Arizona. No one's from here, right? Like, legitimately. Why? Because people that are from here leave. Okay. And so everyone here, it's a melting pot, and everyone here is from out of town. So you get all these people that can just jump teams, right? So I've seen a bunch of people wearing Golden State gear around here, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, you fucking idiots. We have a basketball team in Phoenix, you douchebags. But people bring their loyalties with them. It's all good. From Arizona, Star. Excuse me. But the only team that people accept around here that people that aren't from here are the Cardinals, and that's because they get a little bandwagony when they're playing well. So yeah. Anyway, As far as MMA stuff's concerned, nothing really in the headlines we're talking about. Everyone's like, oh, Paige Van Zandt made the finale. She should have. She was a dancer, pretty sure. She did a lot of dancing growing up. Not exotic, although I'd like to see that. But and she's an athlete, she's a dancer, and she's a fighter. So she's got, and she's hot. So of course she's gonna make the finale. And you don't think that was already, predetermined that you're gonna have the hot blonde chick in the finale? You're out of your mind. So TV shows aren't competitions. They're literally just TV shows. That's what it is. The other thing, Connor tweeting out that picture of his boxing shoes provided to him by Reebok. That was funny. That's kind of it. Because people keep buying that shit, that there's gonna be a boxing match between Floyd and Connor, and even if there is, there's not gonna be. But even if there is, it's just it's a money grab. Just like the Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather fight was a money grab. It's a money grab at this point. I mean, who are you gonna find? Who are you gonna find to beat Floyd if he's not gonna fight guys like Triple G? Which I don't even know if he can get down to that weight, but I'm sure he could. But yeah, I mean, come the fuck on, right? So Connor's gotta let that go. He really does. Trying to think of what else. A lot of people talking about, of course, articles have already been written about Rogan's podcast yesterday with Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen. But before that, Brian Callen and Schaub made an appearance on Helwani's show, the MMA Hour, and Rogan was there because they were doing it from Rogan's studio, because they did that appearance right before they did their podcast. It was supposed to be a UFC glory breakdown, but it didn't work out that way because they ended up talking about transgender bathrooms immediately, as they usually do. So, but regardless, they went on to Helwani's show, and I didn't see it, but I read about it. They supposedly, I think Helwani asked if the UFC sells, are you gonna stick around? And Rogan goes, 100% will be gone. Apparently, if the UFC sells, Rogan's out, right? And which makes sense because his friend's Dana White, and he only did it because Dana White was his friend and asked him to do it. But regardless, it's like, okay, but everyone just took that and ran with it, writing up quotes and shit. And please believe Jimmy Smith. If someone sold Bellator or tried to sell Bellator and Jimmy Smith said, I'm gonna leave if they sell it, there's no articles for that, guaranteed. So, MMA media, come the fuck on. And then, then during the Rogan podcast, we were talking about all, the fights and all that. And Rogan's adamant he wants to see a 145-pound division for women, so he can get Cyborg can fight, other big girls. But the problem is, who the hell are you gonna get in there? You know what I mean? Like, who are you gonna get to fight at 145 pounds? The only people I can see is some 135ers to move up to be, cans for the top, top 45ers, which would be Cyborg, and if, say Holly moved up, or let's say, Ronda moved up, which I don't see happening either. Maybe you can get a division, but there's not enough, in my opinion, not enough 145 talent out there to throw into a division into the UFC. Especially not, okay, there's 45 talent. There's not good 45 talent, okay? There really isn't. I mean, and you can argue with me all day if you want to, but the proof is out there. All you have to do is watch a few games. Or a few fights. You know what I mean? So, what else we got? I think, the NBA draft lotteries tonight, right before Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Cavaliers and the Raptors. We're hoping for for something from my Suns, some kind of move, something, make a move, Phoenix, the fuck. And then, they won't. They historically, the Suns have rarely made moves to move up in the draft or anything. And they're not the only players worth getting, but the only picks really worth going after. And if you really want to make a big splash, are 1 and 2. You got Ben Simmons, you got Brandon. You got Ingram. I think it's Brandon Ingram, but I apologize if I get the name wrong. But the kid from Duke. You got those two kids. That's basically the two guys everyone's fighting for. So yeah. So there was the lotteries tonight. And then Game 1, Raptors-Cavs, which is in Cleveland, so I expect the Cavs to take it. But the Raptors are a stingy-ass team, man. The problem is I don't think they have their center. if I'm not mistaken, they lost their center for the season, which is fucking awful for them, right? Mind you, I mean, well, here's the thing. The reason why is because, Cleveland's got Mozgov, Timofey Mozgov. They got the kid from Texas, Tristan Thompson. They used to have Verjao, but he booked it to Golden State because, easy ring, he thought, or he thinks. They also have, who else have a center that's like good? Oh, well, whatever. But they have Kevin Love, who still somewhat have some rebounding performances and shit. And overall, they have a really good team, right? And no one talks about that. They're too busy talking about Golden State, which is honestly what the Cavs want. They want to be a little under the radar, which is weird to say about the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have LeBron James on their team, right? Is that they're flying a little bit under the radar. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense when I say it to myself. So yeah. What else we got here? That's all I can think of, really. Trying to think of anything else that might have happened yesterday. Not much at all, really. So I don't know. Guess I'll talk about a little bit of personal shit before I get to pick up my coffee. Oh yeah, still going strong in jiu-jitsu. Still dealing with a rib injury. I have a rib injury that goes into it's not like in my front, it's in my back. It's weird. And it's if I push under the rib, which is the kind of scary part, because my spleen is right there. So I've been wondering if it's my spleen that's bruised or it's my rib. So the doctor ordered an X-ray, and I have to go get it sometime soon, hopefully soon, and to find out what the hell it really is. And so yeah, still dealing with a rib injury that I think is a rib injury. Still going strong in jiu-jitsu. I do both no-gi and gi. I do CrossFit as well. And I'm starting to notice that I'm getting more tired and a little more beat up. So definitely, I'm gonna start taking a couple of days off here and there. At least one every week to let my body just relax and everything. But here's the thing. Doing CrossFit, training jiu-jitsu. First of all, CrossFit for me, and a lot of people, kind of rag on it. I still rag on it, and I do it, right? I still shit on CrossFit quite a bit because there's a lot of things that don't make sense in it. It's like, how you gonna Olympic lift this shit? But it's like, go as fast as you can. I tell people in there, because I've been there for over a year now, and and I'll tell the new people, I'll be like, hey, you know what? You don't have to go fast, okay? I always tell them, go smart, don't go fast. Don't try to, beat your personal time and shit. Do everything correctly, and then one day you'll be able to go fast. But until that happens, I don't want to see your knee blow out. I don't want to see your knee blow out in front of me. I don't see none of that shit. So fucking take care of yourself. As far as jiu-jitsu goes, I'm loving it. I love jiu-jitsu. I'm still mad that I stopped back when I did. So, no-gi's my favorite, to be honest with you. Just not because gi's fun. I'll give you that. Gi is a lot of fun because there's a lot of tricks you can use, and I actually enjoy that. Grabbing sleeves and all that shit. It's actually kind of fun for me because I got pretty good grip strength, and to me it's just to piss off my opponent or my training partner or whatever. But the no-gi's the fun part because you got to work. You got to be on your fucking game against a really good opponent. So. Definitely enjoying it. Learned we were drilling straight ankle locks and shit the other day. We were drilling. I think we start. I want to say we do. We're working back takes today, but I'm not 100% sure. So he doesn't put the coach. My coach doesn't put up the lesson plan on the internet. So anyway, today's plan. Work. Do what I got to do to get to get paid and work to live, not live to work, but work to live. And then I got a CrossFit, and then right after I got no-gi jiu-jitsu. So fun little day planned out. Really busy day, as is my life. And hopefully I'll be able to schedule a show for you guys sometime soon. Maybe tonight, depending on how tired I am after jiu-jitsu. So all right, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Shout outs to everybody. Andrew Reed. Code, who actually came on today, that's cool. Code, if you don't follow him, I don't have, it's like Code Blue something or other. Just look at my Twitter mentions, he's in there plenty, and follow him, he's fucking hilarious. Shout out to Danny Moore, shout out to the Crossbones crew, Nick Pilecki, Jesse Rubacava, Don Minos, everybody. And oh, my boy Jay Russell over Vendetta Fighter. Shout out to you, my friend. I know you're excited and nervous about tonight's game one. Right? He's a Toronto fan, so Raptors, Cavs. I know he's a little nervous. So all right, guys, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys, or a wonderful night if you're Andy, and I'll catch you guys around. All right, see ya.